31-year-old American nurse Mackenzie Michalski's dream vacation to Budapest ended in an unthinkable tragedy when her body was found in a remote forest.
We have breaking news to start with here at noon. The local nurse who worked at Providence St. Vincent and whose friends said went missing while vacationing in Eastern Europe has been found dead.
What began as a fun getaway turned into a chilling nightmare as disturbing details of her final hours surfaced. Who was behind her brutal murder, and how did her dream vacation turn into a nightmare in a foreign country? Let's unravel the story of Mackenzie's life, her untimely demise, and the search for justice. When Mackenzie Michalski, a 31-year-old American nurse practitioner from Portland, Oregon, failed to check out of her Airbnb and missed her scheduled flight, her friend, Gretchen Tower, alerted the police. Kenzie, as her family and friends would call her, had been vacationing in Budapest, Hungary, when she seemingly fell off the face of the earth early on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024.
We had a great 3 days in Hungary, exploring, eating, walking the city. She walked me downstairs out of the Airbnb. We hugged goodbye. We said our I love yous.
After spending 3 days together in Budapest, Kenzie stayed one more night while Gretchen left for Italy on November 4th, 2024. Early the next morning, Gretchen received messages from the Airbnb they'd shared in Budapest, stating that Kenzie hadn't checked out.
12:30, I started to worry, and I messaged and said this is completely uncharacteristic of her. She would never do this. I don't know what's going on.
Gretchen tried to contact Kenzie but couldn't get through to her. As she became increasingly worried about her, Gretchen contacted the U.S. Embassy and told Kenzie's family. Word spread fast, and on November 7th, 2024, a Facebook group called Find Mackenzie Michalski was created to coordinate efforts and gather tips on her whereabouts. However, just as they were hitting the ground running, bad news would come their way.
31-year-old Mackenzie Michalski, a Fredonia native, has been found dead.
After Kenzie was reported missing, Hungarian authorities swiftly commenced investigations, obtaining footage from all available CCTV cameras in the neighborhood. They would soon observe Kenzie with a male, leading them to conclude that she might have become a victim of a crime.
Police in Budapest tell us during their investigation, they identified a man Michalski was seen with in an entertainment venue on Tuesday morning.
On the day of her disappearance, Kenzie was out at a nightclub in Budapest when she met a 37-year-old Irish citizen identified only by the initials LTM. Together, they visited another club where they danced and became closer. Nowhere did Kenzie think that those were her last moments.
She was at a bar in the Jewish Ruin District, having a glass of wine. Looked like she was having dinner.
Police say the two met at a nightclub, then went to his apartment where they say he killed her.
On November 7th, 2024, Hungarian authorities arrested LTM at his apartment, where further evidence was found. Crime scene photographs released by police showed a rolling suitcase, several articles of clothing, including a pair of fleece-lined boots, and a small handbag next to a credit card bearing Michalski's name. Consequently, LTM was taken in on suspicion of murder, and within 24 hours, he confessed to killing Kenzie. However, he claimed the incident was an accident. In his confession, LTM claimed that he tried to cover up Kenzie's murder by cleaning his apartment and hiding her body in the wardrobe cabinet. He then went out to buy a suitcase, put Kenzie's body inside, and rented a car. He drove the vehicle to Lake Balaton, around 150 kilometers southwest of Budapest, and hid the body in the woods in an area outside Szigligeti. After hiding Kenzie's body, LTM drove back to Budapest, where he was eventually arrested. Further investigation also revealed some shocking details. LTM had searched the internet for phrases like, "Do pigs really eat corpses?" "Texas woman killed by wild boar." Appearance of wild boar in the settlements along the shores of Lake Balaton. What does a dead body smell like after it decomposes? Removing the smell of rotting meat. Budapest webcams. What happens after a missing person is reported? How did the police handle missing person cases? And how reliable are the police in Budapest? So who was Kenzie Michalski?
She was funny, and she was empathetic, and she cared very deeply for people, which is difficult to do in the world that we live in today.
Originally from Fredonia, New York, Kenzie was a compassionate and dedicated nurse practitioner based in Portland, Oregon. According to a statement released by family and friends when the worst was confirmed, Kenzie loved caring for others and making the world a better place. Kenzie worked at Providence St. Vincent, where she used her humor, positivity, and limitless empathy to help heal her patients and encourage family and friends alike. Her colleagues quickly confirmed this, revealing that Kenzie was a kind and loving person who lived out Providence mission and values in her daily life. For her studies, Kenzie attended Damon University and was a member of the nursing class of 2014 and the adult gerontology primary care nurse practitioner class of 2016. Gretchen, the last person to see Kenzie alive, described her as
outgoing, incredibly bright. Oh, God, an old soul. I mean, she was 31 going on 50. I'm old enough to be her mother, and then we were travel companions. She was kind, loving, bright, articulate, responsible.
At a candlelit vigil in Budapest, Kenzie's father revealed that she had indeed visited the city before. In fact, Kenzie loved Budapest so much that she even called it her happy place. Her father also revealed that she always felt relaxed while in Budapest. On social media, friends, family, and others familiar with her case also posted a flood of heartfelt tributes to Kenzie. One person wrote, "Kenzie was such an amazing woman. I looked forward to seeing her because she always put a smile on everyone's face, including mine." Kenzie's colleague from Providence had this to say, "From someone who worked with Kenzie at Providence St. Vincent's, I'm deeply saddened by this. You are all in our thoughts and prayers. Kenzie was such an amazing woman, and I looked forward to seeing her because she always put a smile on everyone's face, including mine." The Damon University fraternity also sent their tributes, saying, "Damon University mourns the devastating loss of alum Mackenzie E. Michalski, who was a member of the nursing class of 2014 and the adult gerontology primary care nurse practitioner class of 2016. Our thoughts are with Kenzie's family, friends, and the Damon community." Damon is offering grief counseling and support services to its community. The CHIP Center offers free and confidential counseling services in person and virtually to students. LTM remains in custody following his confession and the court's order to detain him. The investigation into Michalski's death is ongoing, with further details expected to emerge as the case progresses. As we reflect on Kenzie's life and tragic passing, her legacy reminds us to cherish every moment and live with purpose. Her message, a guiding light, continues to inspire us all. Fully embrace the present moment, be your authentic self, practice kindness, and always walk in the light.